double-sided tape. That's it. Yes, I know I went over the edge there because I couldn't see through my fat fingers. I'll just fold that over a little bit so it doesn't stick to my finger when I'm trying to put it in the bin, and it's going to do it anyway because I didn't fold it over enough. Got it. Okay. Now we take the tape backing off. Let's put this away. I must talk to my doctor about having a course of anti-inflammatories because the arthritis in my hands with the cooler weather gets a little painful. I'm ever so grateful that the crafting world have made tools that assist us to do things like take the backing tape off double-sided tape. Right, now some more Turbo Tacky. I'm making a mess out of this. It's one of these times I'm going to have to get my finger dirty and just flatten the glue so it doesn't bubble up on the page underneath it. That's rather cool. It's as in temperature-wise. All right. Oh, I didn't notch the top. One-inch punch, just put it in a little bit. And it gives us a little finger notch there. But also by flattening that glue out with my finger, it has stopped it bleeding through onto the other part of the page. So that's rather awesome. Now we have another ticket here that can go into there. Let's put it around the right way, shall we? Okay. All right, let's have a look and see what else we can do with this. We've got all of these pretty ones here that we need to decorate with something apart from ladies. So let's have a look and see what I've got. I've got this beautiful piece of lacy type paper that we could cut down for more tuck spots. Let's make a side one, shall we? I'd rather do a side one over here and tuck in through that way, because if I try and... Oh, I can tuck in through that way. Yep, that's it. Okay, so little ruler. I saved the flowers out of one of the punches. That's for another project, but I've just literally dumped them up here and they're going all over my desk, little sweethearts. Get off there. I didn't have a container close by when I was cutting. All right, now this is going to cover up a lot of that pretty paper. So I do think I want to do it here. Pencil, where are you? Now I'm going to take it to there, I think, and to there. Let's hope I can see those marks when I've got the cutter out, which is what I'm reaching for now. I didn't need the little ruler after all. Okay, so 2 3/4. Now that little piece could go onto another piece of paper. Let's find one. Would that make a good ticket size? A little bit big, a little bit small. Oh, that's a good size. Okay. Let's put some double-sided tape on it. I think it's wide enough for that. Good stuff. Now this is what I've been doing when I've been doing other little bits and pieces in that book. If I have a little piece like this, I'm starting to put it on here and build a little collage effect on here for the tickets. And so far, I think I've done a pretty good job of building. Oh, that's a little, oh, I don't want to put that on there. It's the same colour. Oh, duh. But what I can do is a little piece of that gingham. Go up there, honey. Stay out of my way. That goes in the bin. I talk to myself and I talk to you guys, and, you know, helps me take me through the day. I'm going to make this a long one because I can. And there's a little scrap there that I can use. And so my day of creation continues, folks. I love having a little room that I can sit in and escape to, have some quiet time in the morning. It's, you know, it's a whole new little different world. It's wonderful. Even though it's a messy little room at the moment, it will get better. It's a work in progress. Okay. Enough of that one. Let's get back over to this one. And colour. Oh, look at me. I'm wearing a lavender top or lavender jacket. It's decades old, this one. One of my granddaughters is 18. And I've had the jacket since she was a little girl because it's got a cord through the collar. And she used to love pulling it and making a little noise. She'd pull it one way and she'd go, whoop. And she'd pull it the other way and go, woo. It's very cute. You know, things you do when you're 2-year-old, you know, your gran holds it against you. Well, not so much holds it against you, but reminds you. I do like that little embossing folder. It's very cute. Very sweet, very versatile. Oops. My piece of paper fell into an empty box on the floor, which is going to get filled up today. I'm going to turn that over and get some. Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to get, just some. Okay, now to colour this up. It just brings the embossing alive. It's ever so pretty. And I don't mind if I go a little bit onto the background. You can still see the prettiness in there, but it just gives the background a little bit of extra colour as well. I used to worry about going onto the background when I was doing this, but I thought, no, stop that. It's all part and parcel of what you're doing. Unless you're using a strong card, you've got to be ever so gentle with this, because it can fall apart. Now I need to have a piece of backing paper to go on there because of the prettiness. Oh, I've lost my place where I was going to put it. Oops. There. Where's my big clip? Put that there. That way I won't lose the page. Okay, I've got the ideal piece of paper here. So let's tear this off. This is very old typing paper. It's so thin. It used to be used for the carbon copies back in the day when you put a piece of paper on that would imprint underneath what you were working on. The older generation knows what carbon paper is. I'm not sure about the younger folks. My kids used to call it magic paper. When they were younger, that is. Mummy, do you have any more magic paper? You can use the same piece many times, love. Go back and try again. Even the debossed side of the embossing looks very pretty. I wonder what that would look like with a bit of colour. Let's try a little bit, shall we? Well, not as dramatic, but just very pretty though. I'm not against that. That's gorgeous. Okay. Tried it, like it. Might use it. Now I'm going to put another piece of tape along there because I will be putting a notch in it so that I can alert myself to the place, to the thing that you can put something in there. And I will do that after I have put the white paper on it. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. It is the 21st of July here in Adelaide, and the sun is shining. We haven't had any rain for a week, so I'm going to have to go and water my potted plants and my little garden, because otherwise they will dry out. And I've got a jonquil flower open for the first time in 25 years. These little bulbs have flowered and I am so impressed. It's a double jonquil. What do they call it? I looked it up on Google. It's a jonquil Erlick, something like that. and it is absolutely beautiful. It's got the very pale lemon exterior and a deeper colour lemon centre. It's so, so pretty. And I've had these bulbs for 25 years, and they've been in a, what do you call them? Clay pot, I guess. And 18 months ago, I got a man to put them in the ground for me. They have trebled in their amount this year. They're lovely, lush, dark green instead of being a pasty green. So I guess they're loving where they are. And this one beautiful, only one out of about 3 dozen plants, one. I forgot where I put double-sided tape on that. Oh, Ruth, you goose, where did you put it? There, I think. Or there, no, there. I'm trying to look through here to see where the double-sided tape is, but yeah, I think that's it there. Okay. Don't you hate it when you don't remember what you've done? I remembered what I'd done, just not where I put it. Oh, I'm going to take a risk and put it on this side. Eyeballing the notch here. Okay, we need some colour on that bit. That can go onto there. And that little bit can go on there too. Okay. Now some thin double-sided tape. You know what I've just remembered? When you're doing pockets, make a flap over that way and glue that onto the page so that you've got a little bit of extra wriggle room when you're putting things into it. Just remembered that bit. Now, I don't have anything to put into this yet, so I'm going to need to put the green tab back in to remind myself to do something for that. Let's cut this little piece off here. Okay, and use the quick stick to take off the backing paper. And one more. And then, after I've got this in the book, I'm going to turn the camera off again and work a little bit behind the scenes, catch up on some of those blank papers or pages and make them look a little prettier. And then come back and do some stenciling. Some more stenciling. Okay. Oh, get off. Put that away. And that will sit nicely right there. I'm thinking that I might need to get some little purple flowers and put a few decorations on some of these pages because they're a little bit bland the way they sit there on their own. All right, my lovelies, that's it for this video. I will catch up with you in the next episode where we'll do some stenciling and some finishing off. And we'll see what time we've got after that for a little walk, a little flip through. All right, bye-bye for now. Take care.